Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have got everyone's favorite content. There is still a couple of weeks left of the celebration here. The Tanabata replacement, the TDC. Remember that they did, when they updated the celebration info when Broly dropped, they did add quite a few things in here, kind of in like a odd way. Like usually, like if they would do like part 2 celebration details, right? They would just like, it's like, okay, like this is new, this is new, this is new, like all boom, 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 right at the top. But with this one, they actually did add a bunch of different things in, kind of like randomly throughout the celebration info here, which I felt like was really actually quite interesting. So I guess let's just talk about the stuff that's coming, and then we can talk about the stuff that is still going to be coming later throughout the celebration. As of right now, my expectation is that this week is going to be the 2 Brolys and, you know, content. Next week, I expect to be probably maybe like another major EZ, like kind of like the last week of the celebration plus another major EZA. So I would be thinking somewhere along the lines of, I mean, it could be Cooler and Carnival Tech Goku. I just feel like I could see them, like kind of like ending the celebration, like those 2 EZAs. And remember, Goku, this would be the first Carnival LR EZA right here. This guy. So it's like, I've been mentioning this a lot, but I fully expect this guy to EZA before the 11th anniversary in February, right? Because during the 11th anniversary, other Carnival LRs are definitely going to EZA, the AGL Goku and the Int Kid Gohan. Like, they're definitely getting their EZA. So I would think that the first Carnival LR is probably the character they would want to get the first, like, Carnival LR EZA. But, I mean, maybe I'm wrong on that. So, I do expect probably Cooler and Goku to EZA sometime before the 11th anniversary. Although, I suppose they could just EZA at the start of the 11th anniversary also. Like, that is a possibility. Because, I mean, that's what they did with Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza. As of right now, like, the last 2, like, worldwide characters, the Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza, and then Super Vegito and Buhan/Butenks, they EZA during worldwide download celebrations. But I think that this guy and Cooler, we could see EZA next week. And then I think probably the next Dokkan Fest exclusive will be somewhere the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. In that range is what I'm expecting right now. So, all right, let's take a look at what we got in terms of the upcoming content. So, we have stages 5 to 8 coming soon for Union Master. Now, remember, that does sound good, but keep in mind, it really kind of is just 2 stages, you know, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Because remember, the way they structure it is it's kind of like they pick a category, and then there's kind of like a weak stage and a hard stage for it. So I mean, movie hero and movie bosses to me seems like the obvious picks for what we would get right here. Which, I mean, actually could be kind of challenging, by the way. Movie hero and movie bosses, because like these categories are, I mean, they're certainly improving as the celebration is going on. But, I mean, do I think that these are some, like, crazy, mega, elite, crazy, ridiculous categories? Definitely not, right? Like, usually when you're looking at a category, it would be like, okay, what are the 2025 characters? We're only starting from Int Janemba here. Now, of course, some of these characters, like LR Janemba, Slug, Tech Broly, Broly Chan like, these characters can be useful. Harudagarn to an extent, Int Broly, like, these characters can be useful, but it's, you know, we're mostly looking for 2025 characters. And then even here, like, there's not really that many 2025 characters. So if movie hero movie bosses is what they do here, it certainly, I think, could be a little bit tricky. We're going to get a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage for Planetary Destruction. that's good. I mean, you guys know I get very excited as we get closer and closer and closer to the next 10 stages of Extreme Super Battle Royale being completed, because that means that your boy is going to be able to get that extra box space. And lately, they have not been giving us any box space at all. So it's, you know, that'll be good. Now, by the way, at some point, they are going to need to add in regular Super Battle Road stages too, because this support memory, Reunion Guided by Fate, Otherworld Warriors, and Time Limit Allies, 10% attack and defense, we're still, like, there's still a couple of Super Battle Road stages that need to be completed in order for us to get that support memory. Now, I understand there's not exactly a lot, like, you know, a billion categories left for them to do or anything, but I mean, they did add, you know, a few new categories this year, right? We had this successor and mission execution and stuff, right? So, all right, well, there's that. There's also going to be new Battle Hardened Formidable Foes missions. It's not really giving us any details here. It does say unique titles right here, but I guess it's not like super crystal clear on if this is going to actually be like new titles from the missions. I mean, I would say it's certainly possible. Remember that these stages, I mean, they were definitely very fun content and challenging content during the anniversary. At this point, though, a lot of the newer characters are, I mean, kind of like a level above this event. But, I mean, we'll see. Because it's like, you know, 6 full power characters, you know, 6 fuse fighter characters. You know, I maybe it would be movie hero and movie bosses again. Now, if we have to go fight Cell Max with straight up movie heroes, it could be a little tricky. Because remember, Cell Max is definitely a scary boss. This guy is scary, even right now. So we'll see what that might look like. But, you know, new missions and new content is always good. All right, so we have that. And then we have the burst mode. And this is where we could jump on over here, right? So remember, this is going to continue to get new stages every single day, the planetary event. The burst mode was in here. There's Union Master stages. So we're going to get new Infinite Terminal History. That's next week. Extreme Super Battle Road stage. That's coming in a couple of days. We had the missions. Yeah, here's new missions right here. This is starting. This is tonight. The Battle Hardened Formidable Foes missions are tonight, 17th. Usually, so this is on the 18th. Usually, I've found that Extreme Super Battle Road stages, like that does usually drop with, I don't know, the Brolys might come out tomorrow, but we have Battle Hardened Formidable Foes missions for tonight. Okay, that's good. And then here we go. We have the burst mode for the ROF Blues. By the way, I mean, could these boys get an EZA? They could. I mean, LR Golden Frieza got his EZA, so I mean, this would certainly be something that would strengthen Movie Hero. I'm not sure what they might be saving this character for what type of particular, you know, like celebration or type of character, but it is interesting to see, right, that these guys could potentially EZA with them dropping a burst mode. Again, I think that there is still a full week of the celebration left next week. So, you know, there probably would be, but usually the celebrations end with like a big EZA, or at least like a major celebration, right? Like think of a GDC ended essentially with Vegeta and Trunks and Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta getting their EZAs, and those obviously were, you know, very, very, very big time characters, right? So I think we probably could see that. So we have the burst mode there. There's going to be a Patan battle next week, the 22nd. I think I might have scrolled by the red zone, but remember the red zone is getting new stages as well on the 22nd. And then these are just all the story events. Yeah, let me just... there was also this down here. I don't know. Like, people were like, oh, could Weelo be EZAing? I guess it's within the realm of possibility. Even though Weelo is a 2023 character, I don't think that they really keep those same kind of like rules and restrictions on free-to-play characters. So I think Wheelo probably could get his EZA. This might just be prepared. Like, usually they'll drop something like this, and then they put, like, drop rate bonuses in it, and do, like, a legendary campaign, and they could do an EZA. This is tonight. We'll get a data download in about 9 hours, and, you know, we'll see once the data download does actually hit. So, all right, there's all that. And then the last thing I wanted to show was this right here. Stages 5 and 6 on the 22nd. So, we do have a little bit of content coming. Let me know what you guys think of some of the stages we got coming. Wait, actually, Union Master. Is Union Master tonight, or is that also tomorrow? That's old. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a lot coming tonight. And then an Extreme Super Battle Road stage coming tomorrow. And then the 2 Broly EZAs, they're either going to be tonight or tomorrow. Definitely excited to use these boys. I think that this Broly looks like he'll be pretty good, but, you know, we'll kind of see exactly how good pretty good ends up being, right? Is he going to be really, really, really pretty good, or just a little bit kind of super pretty good? You know, we'll see. We'll see. You guys let me know. All right. I'll catch y'all next time.